Are Dwarf Rangers any good? Well, here's where my Vermintide biases make me want to like a unit just like that, but let's take a closer look at how well this fast, for a dwarf, business works out in reality, shall we? Please like, subscribe, comment, and donate Oathgo to my Ko-Fi vaults. Your help is needed and deeply appreciated. Rangers cost 525 to recruit in campaign for 131 upkeep per turn, slightly less than Quarrelers. On Ultra, this gets you 80 entities with 5,440 health between them for 68 per unit, slightly less than the Quarrelers. They have only 40 armor as opposed to the Quarreler 80, but have the same bronze quality shields for 35% small arms missile block chance. Spell resistance is the standard dwarf 35, leadership is a decent 60, speed, fast for a dwarf remember, is 33, on par with Empire crossbowmen. Melee attack is 18, with the exact same damage breakdown as Quarrelers, with melee defense 26, or 2 inferior. Charge bonus is equal at 4, mass is 120 as opposed to 150, and all of the range stats are identical except ammunition is 18 instead of 22, so 4 inferior. Oh, and Rangers have Stalk! Stalking can be a suicide mission or can win you the battle. Or both. Basically, if you're not going to make use of Stalk, you might not want this. Having said that, Master Engineers can improve the speed of all missile infantry by 15% max, so you can easily make up for the ammunition in all but the longest battles with Lord Redline skills, the Tech Tree, and Master Engineers. Let's take a look at the Great Weapons variant. Cost to recruit is 650 in campaign for 163 upkeep, which is 50 more than the Quarreler equivalent. Aside from loss of the shields, most stats are completely identical to the previous variant, but melee attack is 22 compared to the Quarreler Great Weapon 24, and melee defense is 20 rather than 22. The weapon damage is the same juicy profile as the Quarreler's version. Charge bonus is identical at 16, but things take a dramatic turn when we get to ranged. This is an axe throw attack with ammunition only 12 volleys with only 80 range, but missile strength is listed as 40. Hits do 6 base damage and 26 armor piercing, but the damage is listed as that high because reload time is only 8. Total accuracy is the standard 20, calibration distance is 40, so it's only especially accurate at half its range, and calibration area is 2. So these throws stand a really good chance of hitting a man-sized or even a Skaven-sized one. Oh yeah, they still have Stalk. So yeah, they're slightly worse armor-piercing melee attackers, but this variant is capable of brutal close-range armor piercing before running out of axes to throw and resorting to axes to grind. For Lord Redline skills, Tactician grants a maximum of plus 15% ammunition and plus 8% missile strength. Rank 7 veterans with fancier beards benefit from Dawi firepower, adding plus 12% missile strength, 10% reload reduction time, and 15% missile resistance, which might work a little bit differently with the Great Weapon variant. Master Engineers bring various potential benefits, like the active skill ballistics calibration that jacks up accuracy 60% and reload skill by 20% in an area, which works just like reload reduction time, I think. Other bonuses include up to 20% ammunition, 12% missile strength, and 15% speed for missile units in the entire army. Suffice to say, this makes a big practical difference in what you're doing. In the tech tree, Levy Missile Warriors reduces recruitment cost by 5%, Renowned Deadeyes adds plus 2 recruit rank, Volley Fire grants 15% reload time reduction, which is just as powerful here as it is for the Empire, and Masterwork Crossbows adds 10% missile strength. As for how you use Rangers, obviously the Stalk dominates your tactical considerations. If it's too much micro, or you have no angles to work with, then that's that and you just have to make do best you can. However, especially with the axe throwing variant, this begs for the hero tactic where you blob a force around the hero and then fire or toss stuff into the unshielded backs or flanks. At any rate, either variant gives you options against pesky enemy artillery, and the foot speed gives them a serious chance of attacking fellow ranged units at point blank range and completely brutalizing them, so your tactical options broaden. On the other hand, there's plenty of situations where you aren't benefiting from these options, and you're just fighting a conventional battle. Like I said before, you just do what you can. You're upgrading the Rangers with everything you were doing for Quarrelers anyway, so just let loose with Bolt and Axe. View every unit of ammunition expended as value you have gained over the enemy. I mean, yes, balance of power goes down, quote-unquote, but if you've inflicted damage, your missile units have done their job. Blue-collar Dawi values. Bottom line, you do not have many opportunities to flank and either hit the rear or turn around enemies as the dwarfs, so taking advantage of the chances you do get is a good idea, and it's worth trying. Take care, and have fun doing jump scares on goblin archers from behind. It's tactically rewarding, and just plain fun.